WVTM 13 Project Community highlighting barrier-breaking women. On or off the course, golf is a favorite pastime for a lot of y'all.
Yeah, but as WVTM 13's Carla Wade explains, for one Birmingham woman, it's about sinking the putt on the fairway and in the boardroom.
In the game of life, there aren't a whole lot of hole-in-ones, especially when navigating the ups and downs of your career. But that's where a group like Sister Golf and its founder, Shella Silla, come into play. It all goes down on the green.
As you've heard it said a million times, that's where all the deals are made, on the golf course.
The wheeling and the dealing of big business, often happening outside the boardroom and on the fairway. But on this morning, Shella Silla and a few other ladies are playing a charity game at Highland Park Golf Course, benefiting the A.G. Gaston Boys and Girls Club. Here it's all for fun and a good cause. But Silla's introduction to the game as a banking executive came with much higher stakes.
I quickly found out that business banking, like anything else, is a lot of around relationship building and people knowing, liking you, and trusting you.
She didn't realize a few rounds of golf were all that were standing between her and sealing potentially million-dollar deals.
And quickly found out that most of my counterparts who were male were using golf as a tool in order to build those relationships to bring clients into the bank.
That was her reading the green moment. She started taking golf lessons.
And to my surprise, ended up liking it and quickly saw the benefits of it.
Those benefits? Expanding her network, building a rapport with clients, and closing more lucrative deals. She went from struggling to meet goals to becoming a member of the bank's million-dollar club. But even as her career flourished, she saw an obvious problem. She was often the only woman in the clubhouse.
So that was glaring, like, this can't just be, something that I alone am taking advantage of. And I know that there has to be other women in other industries in corporate America, facing my same situation, finding it challenging to make those same connections and be a part of informal networks.
Seeing a need, she recruited other women to tee off with her. And soon, Sister Golf was in play in her hometown of Miami. And when she moved to Birmingham, Sister Golf came with her.
No one else was doing anything like it, so it hadn't been heard of.
And because no one had heard of it, she faced some challenges getting courses and instructors she wanted to partner with to see her vision.
Most people thought it was just a hobby or a girls group or me just trying to get women more interested in the game of golf, and really didn't understand the purpose behind it, that it was really about business development, professional development, connections, building relationships, but using golf as a catalyst.
Since then, nearly 300 women have been a part of Sister Golf at some point. The group has found their tempo, hosting webinars covering everything from golfing etiquette to attire and equipment. It's affordable, costing about $20 a month.
I have a ton of stories like that, and women that tell me, I finally played in my first charity scramble, I made this connection, I was able to maybe close this business deal because it helped me to deepen a relationship.
And she's playing the long game. Sister Golf will soon have a companion, Mr. Golf, for the guys who want to take a swing at career success too. Carla Wade, WVTM 13.